For sports lovers, Argentina, with its white and light blue colors, immediately brings to mind football legends like Lionel Messi and Diego Maradona. Yet Argentina is more than sport. It is a complex nation in South America, defined by its diverse landscapes, its turbulent economy, and the Christian faith of its people. Argentina is the second largest country in South America after Brazil. The Andes run along the west, forming a natural border with Chile, while the vast Pampas plains stretch across the central and eastern regions, providing fertile land for agriculture. Buenos Aires, the nation's capital, was first settled in 1536 by the Spanish colonizer Pedro de Mendoza. The city's port, opened in 1879, welcomed millions of European immigrants between 1880 and 1950 and remained central to the nation's economy. Today, more than 3 million people live in Buenos Aires, with over 17.5 million in the greater metropolitan area. Spanish is the national language, enriched by Italian and other influences. From a Christian perspective, Argentina is a predominantly Christian country. According to the Joshua Project, 93% of the 45 million Argentinians identify as Christian, with 83% being Catholic. Church attendance is lower than what the percentage suggests, but the faith deeply influences society and government. Pope Francis, who passed away earlier this year, was the first pope from Argentina and the Southern Hemisphere. Meanwhile, the evangelical community has been steadily growing, representing 15% of the population, particularly among the younger people. In 2024, Reformation Day was officially recognized as a national day for evangelical and Protestant churches, a tribute to the dedication of pastors and leaders who serve schools, hospitals, prisons, and communities in the name of Christ. As Argentine Vice President Victoria Villarreal emphasized, one does not need political office to advance God's work. Obedience to the Lord and faithful civic engagement can bring about meaningful change. The Evangelical Church continues to advocate for legal recognition of non-Catholic churches outside Buenos Aires, seeking equal rights for all believers. In November 2023, Argentina faced the world's highest inflation at 211.4%, and nearly 20 million people were living in poverty. The election that followed brought Javier Milei, a libertarian economist, to power. Milei implemented drastic economic reforms, cutting public spending, dismissing tens of thousands of public employees, and deregulating key sectors. While the economy has stabilized, the measures have been hard on ordinary citizens, increasing vulnerability to false teachings, including the prosperity gospel. As José Fernandez of United World Mission notes, evangelical churches aim for a holistic approach, preaching God's provision while actively supporting social needs, feeding the poor, helping the abused, and providing job opportunities. Milei, raised Catholic, has shown a deep respect for Israel and is studying the Torah. He has expressed interest in converting to Judaism after his presidency. While he is pro-life and opposes debates on gender issues, he has faced criticism for not supporting environmental initiatives. Argentina's connection with Israel runs deep. Significant Argentine populations live in Israeli kibbutzism, and several Argentinians were among the hostages taken by Hamas in October 2023. In 2024, Argentina aligned with Israel at the United Nations, reflecting a pro-Israel foreign policy shift. The Evangelical Church in Argentina faces the challenge of reaching all societal sectors, including the highly educated, whose universities are steeped in humanistic thought. The Church is adapting, seeking to preach the eternal gospel of Jesus Christ across society, expanding God's kingdom nationally and regionally, and bearing witness to the ends of the earth. Let us pray that the Evangelical Church remains steadfast in the true gospel of Jesus Christ, and that the poor be protected from false prosperity teachings, that the gospel reach all people in Argentina, including those leaving Catholicism or drawn to atheism so they can encounter Jesus, El Shaddai, the all-sufficient one, that the government have wisdom in managing the economy, enabling Argentinians to make a living, that President Milei's interest in Israel will lead him to recognize Jesus, the King of the Jews and the Gentiles.